Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me, your English language instructor Muhammad Hasnain, once again with all of you people today. And as you guys can see, we are once again back with our Ikigai reading. Last time we left off a few chapters earlier, but I made a few different shorts and a few other videos where I talked about and I discussed the other chapters. So today we are going to be going over the chapter of flow and the sub-chapter called the recluses. This specific one, it's on page 46. So grab a book. If you have the Ikigai book with yourself, grab it and let's read together. And if you don't, keep listening, keep learning and keep growing. The recluses. It is not only the Japanese who have this capacity. There are artists and scientists all over the world with strong, clear Ikigais. They do what they love until their dying day. The last thing Albert Einstein wrote before closing his eyes forever was a formula that attempted to unite all the forces of the universe into a single theory. When he died, he was still doing what he loved. If he hadn't been a physicist, he said he would have been happy as a musician. When he wasn't focused on physics or mathematics, he was enjoying playing the violin. Reaching a state of flow while playing the music or working on his formulas, his two Ikigais brought him endless pleasure. Many such artists might seem misanthropic or reclusive, but what they are really doing is protecting the time that brings them happiness, sometimes at the expense of other aspects of their life. They are outliers who apply the principle of flow to their lives to an extreme. Another example of this kind of an artist is the novelist Haruki Murakami. He sees only a close circle of friends and appears in public in Japan only once every few years. Artists know how important it is to protect their space, control their environment, and be free of distractions if they want to flow with their Ikigai. We will be going over the next subchapter in the near future, but I believe we should get a head start, finish this page. As we have seen, this chapter or this sub-chapter discusses about the importance of detaching yourself from people oftentimes, which will hurt, but eventually it will allow you to grow as a person and bring you into the state of flow when you have no distractions or no issues in your life. We'll be finishing this page by reading the other sub-chapter that is coming up. So this is going to be the page that we read. We are going to be reading this other page some other time, even though it's not a new sub-chapter. Micro flow. Enjoying mundane tasks. What happens when we have to, say, do the laundry, mow the lawn, or attend to paperwork? Is there any way to make these mundane tasks enjoyable? Near the Shinjuku subway station, in one of the neutral centers of Tokyo, there is a supermarket that still employs elevator operators. The elevators are fairly standard and could easily be operated by the customers, but the store prefers to offer and provide the service of someone holding the door open for you, pushing the button for you, and bowing as you exit. If you ask around, you will learn that there is one elevator operator who has been doing the same job since 2004. She is always smiling, enthusiastic about her work. How is she able to enjoy such a job? Doesn't she get bored of doing something so repetitive? Now this is going to be a really curious or a really interesting chapter as we go forth into detail on the other page that is written. But currently I'm going to keep you off from that, and this is going to be a little bit of a cliffhanger now. But hopefully you enjoyed, and as you guys know, it's important to understand your flow, the importance of enjoying your mundane tasks, of giving them the importance that they deserve, and more than anything respecting what you do. And last but not least, again we are going to be continuing where we left off today in our next video. Until that time, keep listening, keep learning, and more than anything, keep growing.